You're a foot guy?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't have pretty feet, it would definitely...
Yeah, it's a turnoff.
I'll trip a bitch who ain't got nice feet.
I don't know if I can fuck with you like that.
Yo, what it is, what's poppin', what it do, what's happening, what up, though? Welcome to the Bias BS PodShow, where your opinion doesn't matter, kind of like side salads. Eat a steak, pussy. All right. I'm your host, Brett, and this gentleman over here is my co-host and producer, Drew.
Yeah, happy to be here.
Hell
Another one
yeah.
in the books.
Hell yeah.
Another one in the books.
Episode 63. Let's get it cracking. Also in the studio with us today, we have the hosts of the All 414 All podcast.
Say I'm a tycoon. I've been running up a check. Illie. Hey, I'm setting the tone for all of the clones who swear they can do what I do. I run up a check and now niggas is checking the stats on the shoes that I use. I'm with the who's of the who's, dropping them clues like glue. I wanted the money, it came with the pie, that's how I became a tycoon. I put the work in and that shit is working, I swear you can see the results.
Hektik and Illie.
Cheer!
Yeah.
Where's the fucking sound effects now?
There it is. Hell yeah. So what's going on, guys? How's it going, man?
Man, happy to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, man. It's a
thank
good
you guys for
feeling
coming.
Thanks for coming,
seeing
man.
this space in person, man. We
Looks
we
different,
watch the
right?
shows.
Looks a lot
It looks different in
than-
person than a lot. Everybody says that. It looks
Yeah.
different. Like everybody
Oh, yeah.
thinks this is like, you know.
I mean, when I
like
look at you from right here, it looks just like you.
well, yeah, when you look at it from that, yeah,
When you
from
walk
that,
in,
yeah,
when you
from
walk
that
in,
side.
you're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, this is the
Yeah.
setup, hey, but y'all be doing your thing, man. So, this is an inspiration to me. So to finally step in here, I'm just blessed to get the invite, bro.
Yeah, you guys are an inspiration, man. That's why
For
we
real,
have you on
man.
the show. I mean, I just want to say thank you guys for coming. You guys have been doing a great job with your guys' show. I mean, there's nothing like your guys' podcast out right now. I mean, there's obviously hip-hop podcasts out there, but like on the local tip, like I've never seen a podcast that's shouting out the local artists in Milwaukee like the way, you know, in any state. There's nobody shouting out their local people. And
We like to say hometown.
Big facts.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
you know, I've been trying to change the narrative on the quote unquote local.
yeah.
You know, just to take away from the negative connotation that comes with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not nothing against you, man. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just letting y'all know we like to say hometown, and for anybody else who reps their local town or whatever, call it your hometown because that's where you're from.
Yeah.
You
for
know, I
sure.
could be the richest person in the world and still come back to Milwaukee and it's still my hometown. You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah, for sure. If we ever get big, I'm definitely gonna. I'm staying here. I'm not.
know, yeah,
I'm not
exactly.
moving to no. I mean, I might move somewhere else, but like this is gonna be my roots. Like this is still my house. I'm still gonna own this house right
If I
here.
make
Like,
it, I'm not going nowhere. I mean, I'll move somewhere else.
You'll just think I live here.
No, I know
right?
what you mean. Though. I know what you mean.
yeah. No,
only keep
I'll
an
have multiple
establishment here.
locations,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
this is my home right here.
If
Like
it's
I'm
me,
never
nigga,
gonna switch
I'm
it
go
up.
everywhere, nigga. I got my first check. I was gone.
No bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I would always. I feel like I'm always gonna, for the rest of my life, have some type of established connection here, no matter what. So,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm a transplant here, so I just been here for so long, and I got so much love and so much experience here that I can't
Yeah.
see myself being from or anywhere else too long. You know what I mean?
Right. I could never rep anywhere else.
That's
but
what I'm
here,
saying. Like,
it's-
I can't even see.
Yeah.
I don't even like wearing like stuff that's not from here. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Dude, when I lived in Florida, I actually lived in Florida for 6 months. And it was funny, we were talking earlier about like how you said this house is like a
the house
Florida house.
setup,
Yeah. Yeah. So like when I was in Florida, I was only there for like 6 months, and that was the year that the Bucks won the championship. And as soon as they made it to Game 6, I told the family, like, hey, pack it up. We're going back to Milwaukee. I swear to God, I'm not even kidding, dude. I'm not even kidding.
So
And
I
then
got the realtor on the line.
yeah,
right
and
now.
then we ended up leaving the next month. Like, but we drove here from Florida to make it to Game 6 to watch it in the
What?
Deer District. Yeah,
That's
Like
crazy.
vacation right
Yeah,
there.
for real.
hell yeah.
That's a
true
real
Bucks fan
fan,
right
dog.
here, dude.
Yeah,
God
no,
damn.
for real. John has cut the check, man.
Pack that shit up. Let's go.
He said, Game 6, we're leaving. Everybody get ready. That's crazy.
Pack that shit up.
All right, so I'm gonna kick it off. How did you guys meet? Like, are you guys family? Did you guys just become friends or what?
At this point, we are actually literally my cousin is married to his blood brother.
Okay.
So my blood cousin, his blood brother are husband and wife. But for me, I would say I met Illie. It's funny the way I met Illie. It was just on some rap shit.
Yeah.
You know, and he was at my show trying to sell me a CD. So that's like my very first introduction of Illie to me. And I remember I was like, this motherfucker.
Hey, that's something you would have done though, wouldn't it?
No,
Like, right?
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't say you wouldn't like,
I'll never do no shit.
Hell no.
You never catch him
See,
doing
you
no
would
shit
think,
like that.
You know, you would think the way I am, like the way people think about me or whatever. I'm just guessing, but that you would think that I would do something like that. But no, I don't. That's why I was so like, damn, that's crazy. Why would he come to, you know? And then as I got to know people around him and shit, then we started like, you know, seeing each other more. And he's a beast. So
Yeah.
after I listened, I'm like, okay, I get it. I get why he would, you know.
Yeah.
He a beast. So like as he should, you know what I mean?
He was selling his CD to
At my
your
show,
fans.
we was actually, yeah, he was up in there. He
I
just
thought
sold
you
me a
meant he
CD,
was
bro.
trying to give you. I thought he was trying to give you his CD to listen to, like
Bro,
just
he
to
tried
hear
to
it.
sell me his CD.
Listen to this shit.
And then
He said,
It's gonna be the hottest shit in
and
the
then
city.
to top it all off, it was nice as fuck.
Yeah.
It was like at that point in my rap career, and I say that because you know I'm a hometown. You know, I'm a hometown to the death. So, but in my rap career, at that point, that was like light years ahead of what
Presentation was on
Bro,
point.
he had to
Yeah.
fucking laminate it or
No,
what
it
with
definitely
saran
was.
wrap
Hell
and
yeah.
shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was like an open up thing. It folded
Trifold.
Oh, nice. He had
You
a
know,
try.
the nice graphics in and out. The CD was
Hell
printed
yeah.
nicely. You know what I mean? So, but that's how I met Illie, bro. So I don't know if he remembers if that was the very first time.
No, yeah, I remember it. And one of the reasons why I walked up to him was because he fucking wrecked it. Like, I was like, dog, like, if there's a motherfucker in the city that I need to be rapping with, it's these motherfuckers, you know? So I'm like, shit, let me go show him this CD. But at the same point, you know, I had already invested so much money into the CDs and shit. I just
Yeah.
couldn't give it away, you know? So I'm like,
That's crazy.
hey, you know, fuck, I got these CDs for sale and shit, you know? So, yeah, I was in there trying to pop my shit, you know? Fucking.
I remember the first time I seen Hektik. I went to it was a party. It was a party that was in a basement, but they had like their own bar. I can't remember where
McCarty
it was.
Park.
I don't know.
That's the
But
only place I would think about.
It was in a
basement.
basement, but it seemed like it was an actual club down there.
Yeah, it was like a bar upstairs, and in the basement they got a bar.
Yep. And you were performing when I got there, and I came with BU
Yeah.
and a couple other people, and you were performing, and I'm like, that dude, he's going somewhere, dude. Like he was like, because we were doing a music thing
I'm
at that
sorry to
time too.
disappoint you, bro.
No, but it sounded.
Hey, we're not done yet, dude. We're not done yet,
No,
bro.
I'm talking shit. No, I see what you mean.
But
I appreciate
no,
that.
you were going off though. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like that was my first, first impression of you, and so
Yeah,
it
so
was
I mean
definitely-
that I don't want to like skip your questions or nothing, but that's one of the main reasons that when Illie invited me to work on this vision that he has, I was absolutely like hell yeah, you know, because he matches. Anytime somebody tells me a story about myself like that, that's how I view him in the business capacity. And you know, in a man-to-man capacity, like bro, that's where he is to me. You know,
Right.
so like you, like, hey, first time I seen you, you was a beast. You know, all that. You know, first time I see him, obviously he was trying to sell me some shit. But when I listen, I'm like, oh yeah, this is, you know,
yeah.
that respect creates a lot of what the chemistry we have, you know, for the podcast. And that's why I went on this vision with him, and shit, that shit been working out. I'm blessed that he has me on the project with him. You know what I mean? So
Hell
So
yeah.
what was the thing that made you guys like start a podcast? What was the
For me, it was so I had just the podcast that I kind of saw that kind of inspired the All 414 All podcast was called In Rotation. No, not that. That's his.
That's mine,
The
yeah.
other one was Under the Influence.
yeah.
okay?
And that's my boy Icon Verse, and then I think Bricks was the co-host of that. And it was kind of similar to what we got going on right now. They would have artists from the city go on, and they would always open up with a freestyle. you know, and there was, you know, obviously when I watch things and, you know, everybody got their own opinions and stuff of, you know, whatever they're watching, whether it be movies, podcasts, songs, music videos, you get like, oh, this is what I would have done, you know, shit like that, you know, but I really enjoyed the podcast. I was like, dog, this is dope. Nobody from the city. This is what the city needed.
Exactly.
Right.
And then they got to maybe like episode, I want to say around like 7 or 8, and then 10. So yeah, they were like barely scratching the surface, and then it just stopped. You know, and I don't know.
I
if
hate
it was
when that
like,
happens.
Yeah, it was like altercation
you find a good
between maybe
podcast, and then it just stops. That's
you know,
the
it was
shittiest thing.
dope. You know, and I was like, dog, like this is what the city needed. Like, you know, so. And then I'm just chilling, and I watched his podcast. I'm like, elements from his podcast would have been dope on that podcast, you know. And then I got a family member of mine, Xavier Mercado, who does Spearhead Conversations.
Okay.
He has his podcast.
I think I've seen clips of that, or I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen it. It's, you know, it's because he goes real crazy with the reels too.
Okay.
You know, so but the clarity, the quality of his podcast was like, you know, as far as like other podcasts that I had seen up until that point, it was just like leaps beyond it, you know. So I was like, dang, elements of that would have been dope with this, and you know what Heck had going on. And then I was like, dude, like I was talking to Icon in the studio one day, because Icon's also my engineer. So you know, we were just talking, and he was like, yeah, this is, you know, what happened. And I was like, oh, you know, and he was like, man, you ever thought about doing a podcast? And I was like, you know, like I could see myself doing one, but I don't know what I would call it. So that led me to like thinking about a name, you know. And then I was like, if I did a podcast, I would want it to be featured around hometown artists, because they just get overlooked, especially the really good ones, you know. Like there's like the clout artists who, you know, they get a lot of shine because of their popularity and stuff like that, but they're not really getting the flowers they deserve, you know, for the work they're putting in.
Right.
And I was like, that's what I would want to focus on, you know, giving those artists their flowers. And that, you know, one day I'm just chilling at the crib, and I'm like, all for one, one for all, you know. And that's how the, you know, all for one for all came to be, you know. And then I
love that name.
Yeah, it's so slick, man.
Yeah, it is slick. It's a cool wordplay, man. It really is.
No, I love
Hell
that.
yeah.
And then I was just like, I had this little tablet in front of me, so I drew out the, you know, the logo, and then I sent it to my the guy who does all my like creative visions, and you know, he sent me the draft back, and I was like, dog, that's it, you know. So then once I had that, I was like, all right, who am I gonna get to, you know, help me bring this to life, you know, because I got things that I'm good at, but like what I'm not good at is knowing the ropes, and I'm not just gonna go into your crash course, you know. And then his podcast had already been up and running, and then same thing with his, it just kind of like halted for a while,
like that.
You know, I'm like, dog, like he's too good to, like, I cannot let this happen again. Like, I got hooked on a podcast and it just stopped. I'm not gonna let this happen again. So I reached out to him. I'm like, dog, like,
Let's
you're
do
too
it.
good to like let you stop. And if I have anything to say about it, you know, like, or if I can help in any way to keep you progressing in it, you know, that's, you know, I'm gonna try my best, you know.
sure,
and that's how it happened.
Hell yeah, that's inspiring, man. Because, you know, behind the scenes, we've been through our fair share of, you know, problems too. You know,
Of course,
everybody runs into them. So, you know,
Growing
creative
pains.
differences, all that type of shit. You know,
And just
go ahead.
Just like you guys, we you know, there was a point where we were gonna stop doing the show too, but at the same time we were like, we can't let this go to waste. You know what I mean? Like, and especially all the time that we put into it and all the skills we learned, it would just go to waste. Like, like, why are we doing so?
And it would be a huge waste.
It would, because
that's what I was
we
gonna
have.
say is the quality of your guys' shit. You could just tell you guys have went through the ups and downs and the growing pains just from how it ends up looking.
For sure.
You know, because like you guys just so happened to be the podcast that was like caught my eye right when we started our shit. Remember?
Yeah.
I told you, I'm like, bro, bias bullshit. You see their shit, bro? He was like, what? I'm like, bro, that's what our shit has to. It has to be. That's a standard.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a rapper as a little kid, hey, this is what you got to do to be this. Okay. I did that shit with the gang shit, with street shit, whatever, bro. Oh, this is what you got to do to be considered valid in this area of whatever you're trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. That's what and then I seen y'all shit right before we started our shit.
Yeah.
Because my in rotation shit was nice. It looked decent.
It did.
You know what I'm saying?
It did. Yeah.
But come on, bro. Like, I see y'all shit. I'm like, oh hell no.
Right.
And I told him, I'm like, when y'all did the BU interview, bro, ask him. Bro, I was like, what?
facts.
How the fuck are we supposed to follow interviewing BU after that?
Dude, thank you,
Thank
bro.
God
That,
he came with
dude,
that super
that means,
exclusive freestyle.
dude, that means so much, dude.
No
It really
bullshit,
does,
bro. I
bro.
seen, I'm
Like,
like, bro, how the fuck?
we
how am I
put
gonna-
so much effort into this, dude. Like, it's crazy, man. And just getting compliments like that just
but-
makes us want to do it even more. You know what I
Which was
mean?
the point
Like,
of what I was saying. I ramble sometimes. But
No,
that's
it's
what I
all
was saying.
good, dude.
You could tell that you guys have went through the steps
Yeah.
and the growing pains off of how the end result is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And
it's
it would have been a
really-
shame to have went away. So
Yeah.
It's like how when you got a really good lyricist, but they just don't have the audience yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
like they've put in the time to develop themselves as a lyricist, and you can tell when you hear
Yeah.
them. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you guys are for podcasting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
No
when you
bullshit.
watch your guys' content, it's just like, how are these guys not like,
Man, dude,
Club
I appreciate
Shay
that,
Shay.
dude, because
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
I
like-
feel like, dude, like
Yeah,
just like the other day, dude, I was thinking like when I was editing, dude, I was like, bro, I put so much fucking time into this shit, like,
so much hours.
and it's crazy, dude. Like, I felt like I was just wasting my time,
yeah.
like, and
I'm not there
even
yet. I'm not there yet.
you'll get there,
I'll
trust
get
me.
there one day,
Yeah. Your mental health will get there one day. Trust me. But even Drew said something to me the other day. He was like, man, what's the deal, man? He's like, what's going on? Like, he's like, and I just had to, just tell him like, look, man, it's just, you just feel certain types of ways some days about
Yeah.
things, and it sucks, but just hearing that, man, it makes me
Yeah,
makes
I
me
really
feel
appreciate
good.
that.
It really
For real,
does,
bro.
man. It really does.
But that's how like the culture is right now. Like back in, I'd say like maybe the 40s or something like that. Imagine how like life was in the 40s before like everybody moved to these big cities and shit like that. Like when people were like agriculture and shit like that, like they used to have a shitty day and be like, well, I guess today is just a shitty day, and they keep going about their business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now, because of technology and comparing ourselves to everybody, when we have a shitty day, we're like, dog, what am I fucking doing wrong? Like, this person that they do the exact same shit that I'm doing, it looks like they never have shitty days.
and
you
it's
know what I'm
and
saying?
it's social media, bro. That's part of it. It's because it's making people compare, other
Absolutely.
people. So it sucks, dude. It's social media is a good thing, and it can be a fucking terrible thing for you too. It can be addicting.
It's a super good thing.
Yeah, it is.
But it could be a super terrible.
Yeah.
If used wrong.
it's a blessing and a curse.
Just to go in the rabbit hole real quick, since we're on the podcast, I can actually talk about some other shit. But the gratification that people are searching for these days is a lot different from back then. Because back then, if you did bust your ass and work your ass off, you would see results no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're in a time now where like if you wanted to, you could go work at McDonald's and bust your fucking ass 130 hours a week, and you still might not feel like you're doing shit at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
No, you definitely ain't gonna see the results. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
There-
But back then, you
Yeah.
know, if you was on a farm or something, or
Yeah.
you in the country busting your ass, you're gonna see the results in some way, even if it's like physical fucking food on your plate. You know what I mean?
Dude, it's just crazy because back then you could like one working person in the family could afford a nice ass house, house. And nowadays it's like you got two working parents and you can't fucking even.
Right.
You're just getting by,
Yeah,
like barely just getting by with decent jobs too.
Yeah, no,
it's fucking
we gotta
sad,
wash
man.
dishes and shit now. That's crazy.
I know, dude. That's crazy.
Fucking dishwashers are all in retirement.
That's crazy.
I thought you shit.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that. We men,
That's what I thought you was talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
we men have to wash dishes.
Right.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I said all the dishwashers are retiring, bro. It's bullshit.
It is. That's
Times change, fam.
All right, so I know you guys had on a recent episode, you guys had your brother on the show.
Yeah.
Who's a great producer, by the way, Zorro.
Dave the producer.
Dave
bro.
the producer.
Thanks. I
He's
taught him
also my
everything he
barber,
knows.
by the way.
His barber.
Just for the bottom half, though, not the top half. Clearly.
My question is, did your influence for music start with him, or did you like who influenced you to do music? Like, was it an outside source, or was it like in the family with your brother and stuff?
I mean, as far as what I remember, he might remember it a little different, but from what I remember, I was kind of doing music a little first, because I had always kind of had a knack for like wordplay and wanting to sing and,
Right.
stuff like that. And then like, I think he seen like what I was doing with that and trying to get beats, and then like, that kind of inspired him to, or I don't even know if it inspired him. It kind of might have like motivated him to just act on something that was already within him. You know?
Maybe it gave him the courage to start doing it.
Yeah, so but it was, probably close around the same time, because we were going to I had started going to a church, and the pastor of the church was also a rapper as well, and then the youth pastor was a rapper, and they had a whole little group going on, and then they would host like freestyle battles, and so I went to a couple freestyle battles and ended up winning a freestyle battle, joining their group, and it kind of grew like that. And then he, once I introduced him, and the pastor and the youth pastor started, because the pastor was actually a rapper, but he produced as well.
Okay.
So then he started teaching my brother how to produce and, giving him tips and stuff like that. So, it just kind of grew from there, really.
You guys kind of started doing it around the same time, basically.
Yeah, it was around the same time, but as far as I can remember, I was doing it a little first, just because
I was first.
Well, his side is more technical though.
But you don't actually produce, do you? You don't actually produce?
I produce now.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just started producing maybe about like 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
You know what nobody ever talks about is how people in like the church scene have very like crazy musical talent.
No, I said that a couple.
Yeah, it was like the last episode and
I
the
said
episode
I said,
before.
bro, it's crazy how many artists they produce, because that's where I started my music too. It was in church.
Yeah.
Like I started playing drums.
It's crazy.
Wow.
Like started fucking just being a part of the band.
Yeah.
And like then I joined band in school from being in church band. It's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, you know what's
it just
even
breeds
crazier?
musicians.
Like church breeds musicians, and then they all leave church. That's
That's crazy.
That's even crazy.
Damn.
Here's a vibe killer. Drew doesn't believe in God. Oh.
Hey.
We just talked about that on our last episode. I just want to say that just while we're on the topics.
Just so we know about why we talk about church.
I actually do. I watch a lot of videos because I'm real like. It's not that I don't believe in God, because I believe in some sort of higher power, but I'm really on the fence about like the whole Bible written by man thing.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm on the
I
fence
can't
about
trust it.
Jesus Christ
You know what I'm saying?
holding
Like-
magical powers and all that, healing people and all that. I mean, I understand it's a story and all that. I get it, but
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe that maybe he was a real person.
I think he was. You ever met somebody that just never fucked up and just always was a beast at everything they ever did?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel
Like me.
back then, like this guy. No, but I feel like the story is accurate, just exaggerated. That's what I
Right.
think. And then I think the whole, because I definitely believe in God. I do. So
I believe there's
I
a
would
God
say
also.
that.
I believe
there's
that.
a God.
I don't believe
I
that
think
nothing
the way
was
that they
created
teach
from.
us how to connect to that is all man-made bullshit.
Yeah.
So like I don't believe in.
And how we're
I
taught
would be
to
a Christian
interpret
by
it.
how I grew up, but I'm not per se like just a pure like Christian to the T of how you would imagine a Christian being.
Like Bible
I mean?
thumper.
Yeah, like, you know, because I've never really studied the Bible or nothing like that. But I do know that from everything I've learned in my lifetime, there's definitely something that's there. Like, I wouldn't, you know, it sounds cliche, but I don't think I'd be alive if it wasn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just
and that's one thing too,
facts.
like, you know, I've studied a lot of the Bible and I've actually read the Bible end to end. And
I have too.
After that, that's what made me like, shit is not adding up.
Yeah, I read it only because it was the only thing I could read,
Right.
and I was in, segregation for 21 days straight, so I had
You read,
to.
that's what you read?
Yeah.
I had to. I didn't have
you
nothing
had
else
to
to
Oh, you
read.
didn't give
Yeah.
you no books or nothing?
Bible, that was it.
See, and I read it by choice. So it's like, well, when you're doing something by force or like you're making a
decision
deliberate
to read it,
decision
yeah.
to do it, like you keep coming back to
Right.
do it.
Yeah.
And
Those
I didn't
are
have to.
two ways.
I didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
I just did it because it was the only thing I could read, and it was
Right.
just. I felt like my time would have been wasted if I didn't do anything else for
Right.
21 days doing nothing.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying is like those are the two ways that like you really interpret things different when you know, either when you're forced to do something
No, I know
out
exactly
of like
what you
that's
mean,
the
yeah.
only, that's all you have, or like you fucking do it and then you realize like, holy shit, I just fucking I did that and this was not what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
It is very different from like, hey, I'm gonna give you this choice to do this, or this is all you have, bro. And then you read that shit and you're like, holy shit. Because if that's all you have, you're fucking super into it, obviously.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
you're forced
Yeah.
to. There's nothing else to think about
Right.
but the words you're
Yeah.
fucking looking at, you know what I mean? So it's like, I believe in that shit though, bro. Like, if you ask me, the whole last book of the Bible is literally happening word for word. But a lot of that shit is forced too. Like, there's a part in the end of the Bible, not to go too off track, but where they talk about the red heifer and shit being sacrificed at the third temple, and that's where it's supposed to start the rapture and the apocalypse or whatever. And they're doing that shit right now. Like, as we speak, you can look it up. There's fucking documentation on it. There's articles. They fucking raised like 5 separate heifers in Texas because there's like a super unique fucking standard and like checklist that this heifer needs to meet. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing that shit right now. Like, they have those heifers in Israel right now. Like, they ship them out, raise them perfectly. And if anything happens to this heifer where it changes off that checklist or whatever, that's it. You can't do it. And they're trying to build the third temple right now in Israel. You know what I'm saying? So it could be swayed by human fucking, you know.
Yeah,
They're
trying to recreate it.
Exactly.
type
They're
shit.
trying to put it
Right,
into
right.
action.
Yeah,
Yeah, right,
right,
right.
yeah.
So that kind of fucks it up.
Right.
All I'm saying is, from that last book, bro, there's a lot of shit been falling into.
Right,
it,
right.
you know
No,
what I mean?
and and I believe that, you know, people could probably try to recreate it and,
Like,
you
make
know,
it happen how it says.
Right, right. But as far as creation goes, sorry to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
As far as like creation goes, like the whole from the beginning, I don't believe that something was created from nothing, like a Big Bang. Mm-hmm. Like, what created that Big Bang? You know what I mean? Like, there's something that's
Oh yeah, yeah.
there's a God. There's got to be something
No,
that created
I see
that.
what you're saying.
You know what I
see-
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't just fucking spawn out of nowhere.
Right.
Because that where did that come from?
Exactly.
Exactly.
You know what's always been the coldest like visual picture of all of that is like, y'all seen Men in Black, right? Where they like open the drawer and then there's like a bigger world outside of the smaller
Yeah.
world that was in the drawer.
Right, yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Men in Black was a really cool movie,
Every
dude. I
day I'm
remember
waiting
when-
for that, bro. I'm just waiting to
He's
look
like,
up. It's just a big
See
ass
the aliens
something.
up there.
It's just some big ass something like moving
Hell
the sun.
yeah.
Like, hey, bro, just so you know, we're fucking. You know, like, oh shit. I swear. The moon be in different places, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I come out the back door sometimes, and that motherfucker be right there. Every time I go out the front door, I'm like,
see, and then there's that shit too, you know, like the whole moon shit where it's like fucking, you know, they say we're only supposed to see a blood moon like every fucking 200 years or some shit. I've seen like fucking
Right, I've seen like 3 of them
Yeah.
bitches at least, bro. I've seen like
Yeah,
3.
bro.
Hey, and they keep telling you too, like, this is the last time you're gonna see it, and then they put another one, and then another one's out, bro.
Then
Like,
next
fuck
year
you.
we see
Hey, the
another
last
one.
one.
nah, bro. See, but y'all tripping because it's always a different gradient It's like a tangerine blood. It's a navel orange blood.
No,
moon.
man,
You know
they're
what I'm saying?
tripping, dude. Fuck that. They're tripping, dude.
Who's fucking painting this moon?
Right.
There's also the thing like where it's like they say that you see what you want to see.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're looking for it, you're gonna find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think some of that religious stuff, like with the story that you were just talking about, like maybe people are just looking like if you're looking for the color red, you're gonna see it everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think a lot of that has to do with that. But to his point, I mean, I don't believe in God, but I'm actually agnostic. So like if there was enough proof or truth there for me to
I know what you mean.
you know what I mean? I could believe.
He's
You know
open
what I
to
mean?
the fact
I'm open
that-
to it.
Like
So,
I said, I think that it's just one big misinterpretation. That's what I think. You know, because you ever wanted to fucking cry? Obviously, you're a human, so you've wanted to cry before.
Right.
Like, where the fuck does that come from? Where does that come from?
Aren't we the only animals that cry?
There's
No,
very
hell
few
no. Dogs
others.
cry.
I think
cry?
I was gonna say I think dogs cry
Maybe
too. I
monkeys,
think
yeah.
I see my dog crying.
Yeah, but
dude, and I
but it's
felt
not
bad.
a lot though. Is what I'm saying. Like, there's insects. There's a million insects in the world, and none of them, you know. But what I'm
We
saying
don't know
is-
if they cry
and
though. They're so
you know what I'm
tiny,
saying?
man. Them
You know
motherfuckers
what I mean?
probably got little microscopic.
I'm
Them
just, all I'm
motherfuckers are
saying
this
is just with us though. What brings that about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what brings happiness? What brings joy? What brings, you know? Have you ever been around anybody in your life, bro, where you just walk in and you're instantly like, I can't fuck with dog.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh yeah,
You
but
know,
I don't think that's
a thing. All I'm saying is
It's vibe,
that
like
could
certain
be the
vibes and shit,
misinterpretation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like you're misinterpreting that, you know, God is this fucking being or whatever. Really, it could just be like, hey, you feel this frequency right here?
Yeah.
This is what created us and everybody around us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's all I'm saying.
We may not know much, but one thing we do know is how to make merch with a poop on it. The new designs are in, and of course we still have our classics. It won't last, so get yours as fast as you can. Check out our merch and new releases on our Facebook, Biased BS. Then email your selection with color, size, and address to biasedbs@gmail.com. That's biasedbs@gmail.com. Thanks for supporting the channel. Now back to the show. All right, I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. So every now and then on
Hold
this
on.
show,
I'm sorry.
Oh, go
Real
ahead.
quick. Let's take a shot. We never took a shot.
Okay,
yet.
yeah.
We didn't take a shot yet.
No,
dude.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hell yeah.
I'm glad you mentioned
I'm
that.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Well,
I
here,
didn't
before
wanna-
you do that, let him introduce this. And
Yeah.
That's
let's
what
do
I was
that.
gonna
Okay.
get
What do
into.
we got,
But
Gilly?
let's do the shot first, and then I'll introduce that.
Well, no, because he wants to
I'm
do
gonna
a
take a
shot.
shot
Oh,
of this. Why you
okay.
gotta take a shot of that?
He don't want to take a shot
I
of
do
the,
hard liquor.
of the hard stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a big drinker anymore.
So yeah, Gilly brought us, or I'm sorry, Illy brought us some.
This right here is some coquito from the homeland. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico. Tis the seasons to be jolly. So, you know, I had to bring the Bias BS brothers something, you know.
Hell yeah,
something to get their
appreciate that, man.
spirits up.
Appreciate that for real.
Hell yeah, man. I have actually.
Oh, blue.
I have Puerto Rican family. They're not really my family. It's more of my sister's. My sister has a half Puerto Rican kid, and I've been cool with them since I was like, 14, 15. So.
You from Milwaukee, bro? You from the South Side?
Right. Yeah, right. So yeah, he made her grandfather makes that every year, and that's fire. I love it.
I'm about to make that shit, bro. I'm about to do a crossover Christmas dinner this year, bro. Coquito, arroz con gandules, and a prime rib roast.
You need this?
Yeah.
I never made it, bro. I'm gonna try to go for it though. Have like some mashed potatoes or some scalloped potatoes on it.
Killed it, bro.
The pod is officially looking at it. Y'all, they ain't never seen me on the all 4 all smoke ever.
It's the first time for everything, man. It's all good.
I smoked by
We're just
11
having
of
some
them
fun.
before we even started this.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a shot of that coquito if you don't mind.
He said this.
Yeah, go ahead. Have at it.
I'm gonna take my shot of tequila, then I want some of that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do too.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do that. All right, we'll do that then. I'll take my shot of tequila first.
I think I put too much in here, dog.
All right, here we go, boys.
Salute.
To
Salute.
podcasting.
It's a podcast.
Hell
so
yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Man, I ain't drink Patron.
That's the
It's
stuff.
Not bad.
Yo.
It's not bad
That's
at all.
it right there.
All right, so I'm gonna take it back a little bit with Hektik real quick. You are part of a team Street Team.
Okay.
How far back does this team go? Who's a part of it? Who created it? What are the origins of Street Team?
So when I was 13, 14, I want to say, I ended up moving down south, right? When I was down south, that's where I really started like my music journey as far as like record. The first song I ever recorded was in Augusta, Georgia. So I went from that doing shit like that. I was like this little label I was signed or whatever. So when I came back to Wisconsin, I was 17, I want to say. And I was up north in Toma, and these little native chicks, there's a lot of natives up north and shit. Mm-hmm. They was like, oh, you want to come have lunch with us? I was like, yeah, cool. I came around the thing, and that's where I ran into Bad News and shit.
Okay.
And Bad News had just moved up there for his senior year. And you could just tell he was dressed different and shit, because he was from Milwaukee and shit. So he was like, oh, what's up? He's like, this is whatever. He raps. I was like, oh, shit, you rap? I rap too. He was like, yeah. I was like, shit, rap something right away. Back in the day, that's what it was. You rap.
Hey, right. You got to go right away.
I got to go. Now, motherfucker tell me, I'm like, get the fuck out my face, bro. Like, if you don't stop playing with me, bro. But, back then it was like, and then he rapped. He was like, and he was cold. Punchlines, bars. And then me, I was more like fast rap style and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, met him. Bad News was like, I got a thing, whatever we call it, Street Team. It was just Street Team. That's all it was. And it was him and Frankie. Him and my brother Frankie. So those two are my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had already had Street Team. That was their shit. They were from Milwaukee, Southside Milwaukee. I never lived in Milwaukee. I just came back and forth from here.
Okay.
And that's how Street Team became what it was. You know what I'm saying? Was now the reason I'm Street Team and I own it now to this day is because I just put my all into it. You know what I'm saying? And then News. I had Bad News. I had my guy Loud. Shout out to Loud. He was my protege. He fucking quit on me. I love him still though. But he quit on me, you know what I'm saying? And I was
Things happen, man. Things happen.
And I see it now. I see what he was talking about, This isn't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Right. I struggle with thinking, is it for me? To this day.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for people like Illie and BU and fucking Icon Verse and Curse and them.
I think that's always a thought in the back of a man's mind is, is it ever enough?
And especially as you get older and your values and what you really fucking take pride and what you see as important changes. Mm-hmm. That shit just But like I said, it was Frankie and News. They were Street Team, and then I just put my all into it, bro. I got that shit tattooed before anybody. I don't think it was before Bad News, but like I got that shit tattooed, bro. And me and my cousin Big Six, he had got out of prison or whatever. He was like, oh, you rap, whatever. Then we started doing our shit, and he was on some like, well, he was on his like, I don't want to call him Suge Knight and shit. That's bad for him, you know what I'm saying?
Like entrepreneur type shit.
He was more on his business mind.
He was on his P. Diddy shit, bro. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you, bro. I never met the dude. That was a joke. I'm fucking with you.
No, but he was entrepreneurial. So he was like, because I was gonna go with Street Team MOB. I was on some like, for forever, I thought that was what my life was going to be.
Yeah.
So then he was like, we should change it to something more professional. And then that's when we became Street Team Inc. So when we did the Inc., it was me and Big Six and shit. And that's when we started performing, started doing everything we was doing in Milwaukee. Then we finally made it to the South Side. We was doing the Spot. We was doing all the crazy shit. And it just grew, bro. It just kept growing. And then eventually everybody just kind of grew up and stopped. Because there was a point I used to bring minimum 30, 40 people to the show with me.
Yeah.
And that shit, I never fucking...
And that's how I remember you, because I remember you came with a lot of people.
Yeah.
No, I think it was the Spot. I think, now that you said that, it was called the Spot.
Yeah, on 6 and...
Yeah.
I remember the Spot.
Yeah,
I remember the Spot, dude.
That place is fucking
dude, I remember that.
They had like a bodyguard at the door.
Yeah, dude. 8 mile-ish fucking...
Yeah, bro. I told dude, I fucked that. Dude, that...
They had a bodyguard and everybody was still getting in there with
he never checked nobody. He just making sure she was cool.
He was standing at the door like, hey, don't fight tonight.
Hey, you ever seen that video where they show the security guard where he was checking people and he was just like going like on the side of their body, just like
that's what the Spot was like. But so we started doing all that shit, and then like I said, people started falling back and shit. And I maintained, bro. I had new logos. And then when we registered to be a business in 2014, which is still a official, legitimate business to this day, that's Street Team Enterprises, LLC. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And that now I just dropped the ink. I dropped everything in Street Team Enterprises. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sticking to the... I didn't want to do that because I didn't want to do the ENT.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because right away you think entertainment, it's a rap thing.
Right.
So I try to spell out enterprises as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much in a nutshell, bro, how Street Team... It was definitely Bad News, Frankie. They had their own shit. They even had other people. We've had probably 15, 20 artists that like have represented Street Team at one point or another. You know what I'm saying?
And now it's just you? And
it's just me.
Just you.
It's just me, bro. Yeah. You know, like, I just thought about it the other day. Like, shit, I wouldn't mind taking on a new artist, you know, and then but then I would have to find somebody I like, which is what I want to do. That's one of my biggest gripes with the Milwaukee music scene is that nobody wants to do something for somebody until it 100% benefits them.
Yeah.
Which I get it, which is, you know, I guess that's business in a nutshell too. But, you know, like, bro, if you see somebody working really hard and you have the tools to help that person get to the next level where it will benefit everybody in the situation,
you gotta put some faith behind it.
why not do it? Yeah, you know. And
Absolutely.
that's why I feel like Milwaukee's riddled with just thousands of stories of like,
fuck boys.
yeah, fuck dude, bro. Like he did this to me and like this, and then he ran off on this video, or he didn't do this. And, you know, and like, you know why he did that, bro? Because you guys are working from a place of like, you just want 100% transaction, bro. Like you just want everything to be for my penny right now. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to being like, hey, everything's on the table. We're doing this as a vision, and we're gonna fucking do this. You know, that's why I fucking love working with Illie, bro. Because he's like, fucking, I got this vision. This is what I bring to the table.
Passion.
And he hasn't failed not one time yet. Whatever he said he was going to do on his end, he's been doing, bro. So it's like, this fucking wonderful, bro. I never told you that, but.
While you were saying it and shit, I'm like, that sound kind of like not trying to even like be big headed or nothing, but I'm like, that's how I like to fucking move, you know, like
you should be, yeah, fact.
You know, whenever when I first hit him up to do the podcasting and shit, it wasn't like fucking, yeah, I'm gonna like use Hek for all he's got, you know, and you know, I'm just like, dog, this is
him at one point. Like,
this is what I can do, fucking, like, you know, I'm where I feel like my strength is at, like I'm financially at a point where like I can fucking put money on stuff and not have to like worry about like, damn, did I just fucking put my money on that and now I gotta fucking like I got these bills coming up and shit like that. So like, you know, that I felt like that's where my strength was in the situation. And then like I tell him all the time, like your strength is like, you know what to do and how to make it fucking look crispy. And that's fucking, you know, like there's a book I like, it's called The Richest Man in Babylon. And there's a part in the book where the dad is like, you know, he's telling his son like, all right, like I want you to go show me, you know, how to be a man. I'm gonna give you this fucking 2 bags of gold. And then I'm gonna also give you these tablets to tell you how to fucking use the gold. And the son, he goes off and he fucking tricks off the gold. You know what I'm saying? Because he's young. He's not thinking about fucking reading his dad's advice, you know? And then he tricks off the gold. He ends up broke. And then he fucking sits back and he's like, damn, like, I'm about to go back to my dad with nothing, you know? And he's like, well, let me fucking read what my dad fucking gave me. You know, he fucking reads it, makes the money back times 10, you know, ends up going back to his dad. He's like, fucking, you know, here's the money that I lost plus another double that, you know, of fucking to say thank you for what you gave me, you know, and what you gave me was the advice to make it all back. You know what I'm saying? He's like, if I would have fucking looked at the advice first, I would have never lost the money in the first place. You know, and I feel like that's his strength. What he brings to the table is like, fucking, he knows like what to do. You know what I'm saying? Which is, that's like fucking, this is my first time podcasting and shit, you know, and
I still have to
we
learn.
wouldn't, well, he's still learning and shit, but like we wouldn't have been so successful out the gate had we not had both sides of the coin. You know what I'm saying? So,
You guys
Yeah.
both bring your own strengths to the table.
Right, and we play off of that, you know.
And that's how a good team works, man. That's how it is with me and him too.
Right,
It's,
and
it's
that's
the same way. Like he's like the artist, you know, like he does the, you know, like the graphic work and like the, you know, like
Y'all shit look so crisp. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, bro. Yo, the way y'all be having y'all the fucking merchandise and everything pop
Oh, yeah,
up,
yeah.
that shit be crisp. Like, cause I got words and shit on my, but I ain't got the fucking little. Y'all be having a little fucking poop thing, fucking poop. Should be popping out like that.
Yeah,
shit
man.
cold.
We can show you some shit too, man. You know, we wanna bounce off each other's ideas, bro.
Yeah.
Networking, dude. That's the thing, man. So, speaking of which, dude, I want to kind of switch lanes, but also kind of stay on the same topic. You're talking about like, you know, how you're in a good place financially. So I had heard from Drew that you run a tent shop.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I got Illie Tints. I've been in business as Illie Tints for 7 years.
Okay.
Well, no, 8 years now. And then before that, you know, I was tinting just kind of, I was tinting for myself as like I guess like,
Freelance.
freelance tinner, you know. And then like 2 to 3 years before that, I was running my homeboy shop. I was a partner at Superior Window Tinting.
Okay.
And that's at Superior Window Tint is where I learned how to tint windows. And then, you know, I was doing so well there that my homie was like, hey, you know, like I'm looking for a partner right now. You know, I want to open up a shop in Texas, but I can't do that without knowing for sure that this shop here is like, you know, going to be successful because this is the breadwinner.
Right.
You know, and he was like, but I know just by seeing your work, seeing how dedicated you are to stuff, he's like, if I leave you in charge, this place will stay open and I could, you know, try to open up the second place, you know? So I was like, cool, you know, do that. I'll hold down the fort, you know, and if it don't work out, just come back, you know, like at least you tried, you know? So he went, he was there for like 2 years. It didn't really work out. He ended up coming back. Business was still great and running. We even elevated it and, you know, but things didn't work out when he got back because I was already kind of used to running it the way that I was running it.
it's your baby now, yeah.
You know, and he wanted to kind of revert back to how he was running it, you know, instead of kind of meeting in the middle. So, which, you know, to me, it was like, you know, this was yours from the start. So, like, you know, I can't have no hard feelings about that, but I also don't gotta stay. You know what I'm saying? Like I could just go do my own thing if I feel some type of way. So that's what I ended up doing. Like I said, I was freelance for about a year and then I opened up Illie Tints and it's just been up since then. You know.
Nice, from a carport, bro.
Yeah.
Hell
I used
yeah.
to
He was in a car wash.
yeah,
fucking-
it was like a broke down car wash bay. You know, right, like probably 3 or 4 blocks away from where I live. I used to drive to Walmart every day. It was in Cudahy and I used to see the broke down man. I was like, dog, that'd be like a perfect place to like just tint windows, you know, during the day or whatever.
I remember the first time I
for
seen
some
him in
extra
there, I
money.
was like, oh, look at bro, he in there. He really in there
Yeah.
doing that shit. Like,
You know, and
but
I got
now
out
his
the
shop
mud,
now
dog.
is crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
his shop
Oh,
now
yeah,
is
dude.
nice as fuck. He got the whole building.
Yeah, I used to be standing outside with a sign like
waiting and
fucking doing tints. Like,
Hell
you
yeah,
know,
dude. That's how you got to do it, man. You gotta you know, stick your foot in there and fucking just make it happen, dude.
Yeah. That's why, like, when people, like, I see people all the time, like, knocking the kids that be on the fucking, you know, in the medians and shit, selling waters and shit
I buy
like that.
shit
And
from
I'm
them.
like,
I buy shit from them.
yeah, I'm
all
like,
the time.
dog, like, they're doing something,
Yeah.
you know, because, like, and I always think about that because that was me, fucking, with my little sign, like, come get some tints, you know what I'm saying? Like, they were, the tints was quality tints for the lowest price that I could give them at, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to make some money, feed my family, you know what I'm saying? And try to build a little every day and hopefully fucking I can make it to the next level and the next level, you know? And
Well, you've been
that
rich
shit,
in the 50s, nigga. You've been rich as fuck, successful, bro.
So, and that shit, you know, it took about 2 years, but I ended up, you know, I grinded it out like that, you know, I was almost ready to throw in the towel and like trying to find my own shop, you know, and went on vacation. As I was coming back, I was like searching Craigslist and lo and behold, a shop popped up. I went over there. Same day, landlord handed me the key like, you know, I like you as a person just from what I'm like picking up from you right now. it might have been the gun. Like, he's like an older white guy. He's like, what kind of firearm you got there? You know, but he was like, I like that. I like you. Here's a key. I was like, cool.
Dude, that's cool.
Moved in the same day.
So where are you located at then? Where's your business located at now?
I'm in Franklin. So I'm right on 27th and basically 27th and Putes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I work kind of close to there. I work on like Elm Road, close to Elm Road.
Yeah.
And like where I'm at, like I mean, I had driven that direction before, but I'd never like really like driven on 27th Street like that far down. Cause you know, when you're from the inner city south side, you kind of, you kind of like stay in the inner city south side unless you gotta go somewhere over
like
there.
just saying that like that's crazy. Like I never drove that far. That shit's not that far.
And it's really not, you know? But yeah, when I ended up moving there, I was like, holy shit, there's a lot of traffic here. Like even the first day that I was coming to look at the place, I was just cars all day. Yeah. You know, and then
a lot of people
redeveloping right across the street with like fucking big ass condos and shit. I'm like, yeah, this could work out, you know? So, and it has, you know, it's treated me well. It's been a blessing ever since I've been there. How I got there was kind of fucked up, but you know, like being there now is cool, you know?
Yeah, for
like,
sure. There's always a story of how you get there, man. For sure.
Well, no, I'm talking about like the story about how the property became available. Like, there was a murder.
Oh shit!
Murdered who?
Okay, we're getting this. Let's talk about this now. Hold on. Let's hear about
That
this.
shit's crazy, you know. Fucking, I guess the guy that was there before me, he ended up. It was a real big story. Like fucking, he ended up, I guess, murdering 2 of his employees. Like it was New Year's Eve or New Year's night or some shit like that, and fucking got caught. And he had a like successful business there, but
damn,
I guess prior to that he had been in and out of jail for a while, and
that's crazy.
He just kind of started mingling with the wrong people, and then you know he hired those people. Ended up, you know, in that situation, tried to cover it all up. They found out. Again,
that's crazy, dude.
But people ask me all the time, like,
is it haunted? Did they ask you that too?
Yeah, they ask me that all the time. They're like, so you ever hear anything crazy in this place? And I'm like, no, man, fucking, it's been good, you know? And that's how, like, for me, you know, this goes back around to the religious thing, you know, or the spiritual thing, you know, like that's how I know that it was a blessing, you know, like a true blessing, because, you know, for all that to transpire and me not to be affected by none of that, you know, after the fact, you know, moving into the place and shit like that, like it's just meant for me to be there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, somebody had to die for it.
Well, I'm a firm believer that ghosts don't exist. So
you know, you know what's crazy? It's what he said earlier. The if you're looking for it, you know, I feel like we've done a lot of creepy ass shit back in the day, and like I feel like it was just us though, you know?
Yeah.
Because I swear I've been in situations where I heard like screams and all kind of shit, and in my mind I'm like, did I really? You know, but I heard that shit.
Or was that your brain like fucking making shit?
That's what I'm saying. I've heard, I know I heard it, bro, because other people heard it too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we're all thinking, you know.
Right. Were you trying to hear it?
Yeah, we all are like.
And you know what's crazy is like, even though I don't believe in ghosts, like I still feel like sometimes I'm gonna see one. Like I don't know why I'm still always looking for it, but even though I don't believe it.
You ever got like that like fucking across your back type, and then you feel you're like, what the fuck is that?
The shiver and shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I get them shivers
but it's different
too,
from
bro,
like a whole upper body shiver. It's like it sweeps across,
like a tickle,
like,
almost.
It's like somebody's going like that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Did he?
Did he know? That's terrible.
Yeah, this stuff is good, bro.
Yeah, it is. I had to fill up my cup, dude.
It don't even taste like alcohol.
No, it doesn't.
Shout out to my homegirl Lala.
I fucking love this shit, dude.
Shout out to Lala.
This brings back memories, dude, of the South Side.
Yeah, you know,
this brings it back.
That feeling, bro.
Hell yeah, dude.
So if
this is a vibe. This is a whole vibe right here.
Y'all get in contact with Illie. I'll get you in contact with the Coquito maker.
Yeah, Illie Tints.
Yeah,
we got Coquito. Look at that.
Hell yeah, just like the old days.
You keep it over there for now. It's cool.
Yeah,
you keep it over here. I'm finna fucking do it.
By the way, we're gonna put Illie's info for his tint on the screen right here. So in case you guys want to hit him up.
And by the way, I just gotta throw this out there. We are the #1 rated shop in Wisconsin. Let's
go.
You know what I'm saying?
#1.
Yeah. And
Let's hear it.
Hell yeah.
Let's hear it for it, man.
Hell yeah.
yeah, the other day I ended up getting a piece of mail, and it basically said that for 2025 we were the highest rated shop in Milwaukee.
Hell yeah, I'll light one up to that.
I know it's in
see that
Wisconsin
lighter.
because we got the highest reviews on Google. We got
Nice,
5-star,
Hell
840 something reviews.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd say out of those 800 and something, there's probably like 830 of them are 5-star.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So,
Hell yeah, dude.
but we just
Shout
try,
out to Illie Tints.
we treat our customers the best we can. We give our all into our work. We try to treat everybody like family. So
And this
I always say like,
this is who I do a podcast
But
with.
you know what though? Everybody, you can't please everybody.
no, definitely.
You can't please everybody. I had to learn that the hard way.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
be the best, and you can't please everybody. It is.
No, that's facts.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think the customer is always right?
No.
I think that's
Fuck
I think
no.
that's a good answer.
The-
a good
the
answer.
customer-
It's a bullshit
rarely
fucking.
ever right.
That's a
Bro, I brought
bullshit
up a bubble
fucking
to him.
saying, dude. I hate that.
Look at that. Bubble, he was like, "Did you wait the 7 days? Don't talk to me, bro." I was like, "Damn."
Hey, I used to wait 9 days, dude. When I would get my tints, I wait 9-10 days, dude. Fuck that.
Yeah, don't even
I put
take
the
chance
tape.
and
I put
shit.
the tape right on the fucking thing. If they don't do it for you, I put the tape on the thing so you can't touch the windows.
No, that's
dude.
facts
Fuck
though.
that.
Like and the way I see it, the customer is rarely ever right because they don't exactly know what they want.
Right.
And I'd say about 1 in every 10 customers actually does research before they come to get the work done. You know what I'm saying?
That makes
So like
sense.
there's 1 in 10 of them who actually know what they want. You know what I'm saying? About 90% of them
Facts.
come and they're asking hella questions.
Yeah.
And they're easy questions, which lead me to
Big
believe
facts,
like
man.
you didn't
He's
actually
explaining to me
do
right
any
now.
research.
He's literally explaining to me because I'm like, "Hey, bro, I don't know what the fuck. I haven't looked this shit up. I don't know shit. This is what I want." And I literally was like,
Yeah.
"I want these to match the back and this one to be a little bit lighter than this one." He was like, "I got you do the numbers and shit." You know what I'm
But like
saying?
an expert in my craft, that's that's my job to let them know,
Yeah.
what is what, steer them in the best direction for not only them, but like, thinking about, the long term, making sure they're not getting pulled over for the money that they're spending and shit. Like I wanted to turn out the best for them all the way around, and that's why they come to me because they're looking for that advice, like maybe I say about 30% of the shops that are around are even actually doing that much. You know what I'm saying? Most shops are just like, come and get this tint. I'm gonna just slap whatever on there. I get customers tell me all the time, like, I asked for this and they put super dark shit on my car and I asked for something super light, but there's shops out here, they'll just give you whatever they got and tell you they gave you what you asked for.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
I'm gonna be able to know when I fucking crash, motherfucker.
yeah.
You want to switch it up into this or that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. So usually we only have one guest on the show. This is one of the rare occasions where we had two. So I'll probably do it separately. Or do you have some also?
Just ask this or that for both of them at the same time.
Okay.
And then they just give their answer at the same time.
All right, cool. All right. So, you guys know this or that's, right? It's pretty common for podcasts nowadays. This is the cliche part of the episode. All right. So let's see. Dark mode or light mode on your phone?
Dark mode.
Light mode.
Wow, look at that. I'm a dark mode guy myself. How about you?
Like
Me too,
one of
dark
those,
mode,
hey,
yeah.
It's gonna be like one of those couple shows where like you find out like, bro, I don't even know if I like you, nigga. Everything's separate and shit. Hey, they gonna break up the fucking relationship and shit. Like, this is a bullshit.
And I always say light mode because I don't know how to get my phone to turn on to dark mode. So I just never bothered with
For
it.
real? That's crazy.
Because I see like, when I'm at like fucking social events and shit like that, you know how like you can see somebody's phone screen like across from you and you be like, you can't even see what's on their phone. You know, I'm like, I wonder how they got their shit like that because my shit be bright as fuck. Like,
No, my shit is all dark mode.
Yeah, I keep my shit on dark mode too. I have to.
Low key, I might have to change that because everything on my phone is dark mode except my Facebook, and I be on Facebook a lot. So that's crazy, right?
My Google's dark mode.
Like
I got
all my
Google
settings,
dark mode.
Google, everything's dark mode except Facebook, and I don't like Facebook in dark mode. That's crazy.
I didn't even know you can change Facebook to dark mode.
Yeah, I had mine on dark mode.
I didn't know
Hell
that.
yeah, dude. I keep my shit.
You got your shit
Everything
regular,
is
just the
dark
white-
mode.
well, I think my Instagram is dark
Instagram, I
mode,
think
and
everybody's dark
then like
mode.
my regular settings are dark mode. So like my text is like I guess dark mode.
Everybody's not dark mode on Instagram. I thought that was just how it looks.
I think Instagram is automatically, it goes to your
It's black
settings.
behind everything,
I think it
right?
goes automatically to your settings
But
on
you
your
can
phone.
make Instagram white background. Hell no.
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
sure
That's a
about
good
that.
question. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm so used to dark mode. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But
Well,
I thought dark mode was for like if you like how his screen is right now. I can't see.
No,
what
this
the
is
fuck.
a privacy screen.
No. Yeah,
Okay,
privacy
so
screen.
that's
That's
what I was
that's
thinking
like
of.
a screen
Yeah, yeah.
protector type thing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We're talking about the color of
Yeah,
like,
the color of, like, the background.
Okay,
Like,
so
You
no,
see my
I'm,
Google
I'm,
is black
yeah.
screen, white
I'm
letters.
dark mode then.
Okay,
Oh,
dark. Okay, everybody's dark mode then.
Yeah,
okay.
facts.
All right.
No,
Even the white
I thought y'all was
guys,
talking about the
even the white
privacy
guys are
thing.
dark mode.
Right.
All right. So another related question: Apple or Android?
I'm Apple.
I'm Android.
Android. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Android.
He got a fucking Mac. He got the desktop Mac.
Okay.
All Apple
But
shit,
I
bro.
only got those are the only two Apple things that I own.
The most important shit
Because
ever.
they're superior to the other one.
Well, no, that's not actually why.
He said that. He said, well, no.
So I only got a fucking Mac Studio because my engineer recorded
That's the
all
best
my
one,
music
yeah.
in Mac, and then once he left, he was like, either you could like send me tracks and stuff like that, or you know, like you had to start like looking for a new engineer, and I was like, all right, well,
Yeah, bro. He's
You
a
know?
beast, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out to Iconverse, bro. It
Well,
was
at
a
first-
tragedy him moving.
yeah, definitely. And at first, it wasn't looking like it was gonna be like a traveling back and forth thing, you know. But like lately, he's been coming back and forth, and you know. But I was like, damn. Well, he records in Logic. You can't get Logic on anything but an Apple.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
how
had
you
I
want
had
the
to buy
fucking
the
market.
Apple, and then you know once we started doing the podcast, he had his laptop, and I can't remember what episode it was, but there was one episode where his laptop was taking like super long time to charge.
Yeah.
And I was like,
it would not start, bro. It was one of those. But I was panicking for a second, like, what the fuck?
and I was like,
My shit might be a goner.
I was like, we need a new laptop. So I went and bought a laptop. I'm like, this is for just in case purposes. I could also make beats on it as well. So like, it's whatever, you know. But those are the only two Apple products that I have. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say this: like, I'm an Android guy through and through, because I'm like into all the coding and stuff like that. I'm like making an app and a whole bunch of other
It's
stuff.
like
so
the free form of it all.
I
You
love
can just do
I
whatever
love
you-
the abilities that Android gives you to do whatever you want with their
Yeah.
software, with their everything. But you can't deny Apple is good for certain things like music and creating apps too. Even with that,
Yeah.
So even I plan on getting a MacBook in the future too,
Yeah.
because you can't deny some of the things that it is good at. And,
Yeah.
There's pros and cons.
Yeah,
to
the thing
both-
that I
to
hate
all, for
about
sure.
though with the Apple is like everything
Is-
with Apple got a
yeah.
cost.
Yep.
Like it's like
For sure.
and it's be the
Yeah, 'cause we
most
ball
minute,
out, man.
the most minute things, bro. Like
They don't even come with
Ball
chargers,
out,
bro.
man.
You gotta buy your own charger
I know,
after
that's
you
some
get the
bullshit.
phone.
I ain't gonna lie. That part
Yeah,
right
that
there
shit's
fucked me
crazy.
up. Cause I've been on iPhone since the 6th. So it's like, bro, and I remember when I first jumped on the iPhone, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
But I'll tell you right now, bro, this is some shit that I had no idea. I'm not super like tech savvy, but Apple's user interface is just, it's fucking seamless, bro. It's fucking
Yeah, it's
Everything is
it's just so
fucking perfect
clean.
about
It's
it, bro,
it's the
yeah.
cleanest. It's the
They're
cleanest
the
operating
creators of that
system
shit
that,
anyway.
that's
They're the
ever
creators
been
of that
made, and
fucking
it's. I think it's
screen
superior.
swiping
I mean,
and all that shit. They made that shit, bro. Yeah. They made that shit look sexy too.
hell yeah, they
You
do.
know what I mean?
Yeah, they do.
from what I hear though, like
Nah, here we go. From what somebody ever say from what I hear, bro, they about to say some bullshit.
Apple
From what I
based a
hear,
lot of their shit off of fucking stolen technology from droids and shit.
Yeah,
you know, like
everybody does it.
yeah, and
Everybody
you know what it
bases
is?
this
especially
off,
with
you
the
know.
whole like Apple like altering fucking the photos and the shit that you'll send from an Android and making that shit low quality just so like it.
Yeah, because we hate it. That's crazy. I was just talking about that.
Like they don't want you to like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I can't even trust y'all as a company. You know what I'm saying? Like
Damn.
But I still fuck with y'all MacBook, bro. Shit like that.
Hell yeah. All right, here's the next this or that. We got kind of off topic. Well, not off topic, but we kind of dragged that. No, that's okay. Hey, it makes for good content, bro. It's all good.
This on our shit too.
Oh, yeah, it's all good, dude.
Rapid fire, and
bro.
Like, cool. And the first question we asked the guests, they were like, "Yeah, bro." When I was a kid,
this is probably the most ADD podcast. I mean, there is, dude. We just kind of go off topic. It always happens.
This shit funny.
Hell yeah. So fan on while you sleep or silence?
Big fan on.
Yeah, gotta have a fan.
Yeah.
Big fan on.
Big fan, yeah.
And it doesn't need to even be a fan. It's just there has to be some type of white noise.
White noise, yeah.
I do fuck with the air a little bit, but facts. Even if I have to have just the sound, I would want.
I am the same exact way. I have to have like some kind of white noise because like even if I don't want that fan and if I'm like kind of cold, if it's kind of cold in the room or whatever, I'll be like, just point the fan that way.
Yeah, just I just want to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah,
I just got the low key. Even when you turn the fan this way, you still kind of
catch.
Yeah, you still kind of catch the little. Yeah, it's like a little tiny breeze,
and
but
I
it's
fuck with that.
Yeah, for
you know
sure.
what it is?
Nobody ever talks about that, dude. That's hell yeah, dude.
You know what I think it is? Because the reason why I do it, and I think it's the same for all of us, we're big thinkers. You know what I'm saying? We think. When I lay down, I lay down, and I'm constantly thinking of something. I won't stop thinking until something like I have to make something drown out my own inner
I know
voice.
what you
mean. Like,
how about are you guys shower in the morning or shower at night?
Both of them.
I shower in the morning.
Okay.
Both of them for the most part.
Yeah. In the summer,
in the summer,
I'm usually a night shower guy.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
I mean, I like to shower depending on the schedule, I guess, but like I like to shower and then I'll fuck around and just dress myself in what I'm wearing. So then it's like a life hack kind of. You wake up and you just fucking go to work.
I've done that before.
Like fuck that, bro. Why would you do it any other way?
I can't do it, bro. I can't sleep with nothing on.
Like I mean,
it
depends. Like it depends because like I work in a warehouse where, I mean, I guess both scenarios. Like I used to work in a warehouse where I could just wear whatever I want. Now I work in a warehouse where I have to wear like their uniform. So I just put whatever on over whatever I'm wearing. So I can wear whatever I want, basically. So it's basically the same scenario. I can wear whatever I want. So.
See, and I don't shower at night because I wake up, shower, go to the gym, and I can't go to the gym like unshowered because I feel like when I wake up and then if I work out, I sweat more. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm just like off of fucking sleeping sweat and shit, you know? So like I shower up, fucking go to the gym, but then I gotta shower.
I was gonna say, then you gotta take another shower.
Yeah. So I shower twice in the morning, then go to work. You know what I'm saying? So like by that time I'm like,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then if I shower again at night, I'm like, dog, I took like 3 showers today. Like, you know, and to do that every day, I'm not doing that.
No, I guess
it can be too much.
I guess on my new grown up schedule, I shower mornings.
Yeah.
Socks on or off while you sleep?
Off.
Yeah.
I'm an on guy. I'm the only one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm the only one.
But in the wintertime, I'll fuck around and leave my socks on.
No,
for
winter
a good
and
while.
summer for me.
If
gotta
I
keep
had
on.
to, I would wear socks, but it literally if I have to.
Yeah.
Don't.
No, for some reason it feels like you're fucking suffocated when you try to sleep and you got some socks on. It's like fucking something smothering your feet.
Do you run hot or cold?
My feet run hot.
And
So
then you like the socks still?
they have to be on. I feel like I don't know if they. We talked about this, right? Where they, I feel like they absorb the sweat, maybe.
Yeah.
But because when I don't have my socks on, my feet are sweaty.
What
clammy
the hell?
ass feet.
Sweaty in the bitch. I don't know why.
It's opposite for
Maybe
me,
it's because that they're under the. I like my feet under the covers. They have to be under the covers. I don't like my feet just hanging out, dude. I'm weird about my feet.
Hey, I'll foot off, man.
I'm real weird about my feet. I don't like feet too much. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind feet, but I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't.
Like I'm not one of them guys that's like look at a woman's foot and be like
see,
that gets me hard. You know what I mean?
I like girls' feet.
I wouldn't say it get me hard, but it's definitely
Women's feet.
prerequisite.
Yeah, women's feet. Top tier, bro.
Yeah, I'm not.
He
Yeah,
said top tier.
Yeah.
top. Yo, you're a foot guy.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But not
All right.
like some women is just cover them fucking dogs.
Cover them up.
Yeah. Most women though got nice
Yeah,
feet.
if you don't have pretty feet, it would definitely.
Yeah, it's a turn off.
It,
for
it
sure.
might. The engagement ring might never.
I might fuck around and trip a bitch. I'll trip a bitch who ain't got nice feet.
Yeah, I don't know if I can fuck with you like that. I fucked with a Bigfoot ass bitch before.
Right. Bitch, lay
They
down.
was nice big feet though. It wasn't like fuck that. You know, if your feet look like mine in any way, remember my shit in the slightest. If one of your toes look like one of my toes, it's like
If you look like you got a
Can't
strong
be.
ass foot, bitch,
Yeah, I
get
can't.
away
I
from me.
I can't do it, man. A little bit of diabetes in there, man. You know what I'm saying? Toenail fungus and shit. No, I'm good.
How
man.
often we clipping our toenails, guys?
Probably twice a week.
Twice a week?
God damn.
Really? That's a
Quick as
lot.
fuck.
I'm once a month.
I feel like
dude.
my shit is
like
fucking
once a
once a
month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say
I'm letting them bitches just fucking.
twice a week on some like different toes though. Like I don't just do you know
Yeah,
like
I
I
know
go
what you're
I go
saying.
according
Okay.
to like if one toe's like I
Oh,
gotta get
okay.
that right
All
away.
right. See, I do them all at once. I just
Yeah,
that's
type
alright.
shit.
just
No.
knock them out.
Yeah.
You know?
Nah, yeah. See, I got fucked up feet, bro.
And sometimes I like to wear them long for a little while.
He said sometimes they be coming out a little bit.
Fuck it.
That's crazy.
Motherfuckers look cold. I might need to get in the car, bitch.
That's stupid. Hell no.
All right, I'll ask them.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right, let's get a couple out of here.
Sorry, I'm taking up all the
Good pair of headphones or a good set of speakers?
Oh fuck, that's a good one.
Headphones for me, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Context matters, bro. I don't know.
Well, use it in your own context.
Headphone, yeah, it would have to be headphones, just because I'm thinking about like the overall utilizing of it. You know what I'm saying? Utility of.
I'm that
a good pair
nigga
of
that
headphones.
literally walks around with headphones. Like, I walk around with Bluetooth headphones all day long.
Yeah, you fucking
like,
sure do. Like every time you
yeah.
go to the shop, you got that shit.
I always got Bluetooth headphones hooked around my ear. Like, all fucking day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I usually
I've shot
stay with
videos with them like
Yeah.
that. Fucking, yeah.
Yeah, at work I stay with an AirPod in my ear always.
Yeah.
All right, guaranteed to go to heaven or live forever?
Dang.
Guaranteed to go to heaven or live forever. I would live forever because then you can create heaven. That's enough time to create heaven.
Yeah, heaven on earth.
Yeah,
Heaven
yeah.
on earth, hell yeah.
Well, why
say
even do
you-
that? But why even do that if you
That
can just go
shit
to
deep,
heaven?
fam.
Well, if
it's
you go
very
to
deep.
heaven, that's eternity. So
No matter what,
it's
it's
basically
forever.
the same.
And that's why I asked it.
Yeah,
'cause
it's the
like,
same
you
thing.
know,
Yeah,
No, but
so
see what
yeah.
I'm saying? Heaven is supposed to be. It comes with a set of stipulations and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it comes with some benefits and shit. Like nothing is fucked up.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
not
mean?
guaranteed.
If you live
Yeah.
forever, who's to say this shit ain't gonna be fucked up?
Yeah, that's true.
And it's fucked up now. Nigga, imagine this for the next.
And
20,000
if you
years.
get to live forever, you get to see a lot of people die. You know what I mean? A lot
Yeah,
of your
everybody you
family,
know.
like, yeah.
That shit's fucking.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't got a problem with that. You know?
That shit
like,
dark as hell to think about. They say
Yeah.
everybody you've ever touched, shook hands with, anything, they're all gonna die one day.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
it's like that's fucking crazy to think
Yeah.
about doing that forever.
yeah. That shit's
Everybody
crazy.
just dies,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like, you know, the only people that like I think I would like really care about dying is like the like immediate people. Like the only people that I would like crazy sob over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like ripped shirt type shit. You know, everybody else is like, damn, that's sad. What time I gotta go to work?
Like, damn, that's fucked up. They die like that? Oh.
Yeah, you know. It's fucked up because once you grow up through a lot of trauma and shit, you kind of
Yeah.
become desensitized.
Yeah, death would
to
just
shit,
be
a lot of
like,
shit, you
oh,
know? It's
all
like,
right, yeah,
damn.
death is just normal
Again?
to you,
Oh, and
yeah.
imagine if you.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
just say this, bro. Check me out. Let's say you was immortal, but you was born 1900.
Yeah.
Imagine from 1900 till now, bro. Literally, there's probably one person ever that's ever made it to 120. I don't even know if that's true, but you would have been here on Earth enough for the whole world to die
Yeah.
once over, bro.
Yeah, that's
Like,
crazy.
nobody in the world is the same person from when you was born.
Dude, they got animals
That's
that
crazy,
live
nigga.
like 150 some years, like
Yeah.
turtles and
turtles.
Like,
what
all
it
that.
says 700 years old. And
Yeah,
shit. Like,
it's
what
fucking
the
nuts,
hell?
dude. Shit's crazy.
Hot climate or cold climate?
What the fuck?
Thought that was going somewhere else. The way you kind of paused in there.
Yeah, he like stuttered a little bit.
Hot climate or cold climate?
I would rather do hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I'm a cold climate person because
For real?
I run hot, so like I love cold air. You know what I mean? So like I can go outside. It's freezing outside. I can tell it's freezing, but I can be fine with a hoodie. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, Drew's always moist.
moist. Have you ever been moist?
Yeah, I might actually be cold though, like, cause I like to think that I would love to be hot climate
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
You know, like, and
But
I
then
like
when
to
it-
go vacation at hot places and shit. But then I've never even attempted to move out of Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's
Yeah, but
motherfuckers
that's-
like I want to live somewhere else other than here,
That's
and I'm
more
like,
of a
hell
family
no.
where you grew up nostalgia thing.
No.
I've lived everywhere, bro.
My mom left
Yeah.
already. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Oh, she gone too?
once your mom moves with us, say it's like,
She in
yeah,
the hot
I really
state?
got a reason.
She in a hot state.
Yeah, she in Florida.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm like, you know, so
I'm
but
talking shit. My mom ancestors.
I'm
live in
still
Florida.
like, I don't know. I'm gonna just chill here in Wisconsin. You know, we get our summers, but they're not like crazy hot the whole summer, and then you know
right.
like winter is not like completely unbearable. You know,
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you
So,
right now, fam,
I think I might be a cold.
completely unbearable is very fucking close though.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, bro. I went to Florida last year for New Year's. That shit was the greatest shit ever, bro. 74. Beautiful,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I
even
don't
dude,
know.
even
I'm
in
hating
like
it more the older I get.
February, it's like in the 60s,
Yeah.
and it's like so
50 for
comfortable.
them, everybody's panicking over there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm wearing
I'll be out there
shorts.
fucking
I'm wearing
Billy Brown
shorts
and
over
shit.
there, and
Nah, bro,
people
in
just
Florida,
looking at me all crazy.
My mom be
like,
having
what the fuck
hoodies
are you
on.
doing?
I'm like, Mom, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
It's 65.
Yeah,
Fucking my
It's
balls
cold
are
as
dripping
fuck.
right now.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? You got a
What are
hoodie
you
on
talking
right
about?
now.
Yeah, no, I'm going hot though. Like, I guess I'm talking from a eventually one day type shit. Cause I'd rather come visit the ski slopes and shit
Yeah.
than live in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's facts.
You know,
Yeah.
Okay. Pizza or tacos?
Pizza.
tacos.
I knew he was gonna say tacos. I'm a taco guy. I like pizza too, but I think tacos has got to be.
That's a hard
They
one.
on
to
the
me.
Mount
It's a
Rushmore,
very
bro.
hard one, but
They on the
tacos
Mount
has
Rushmore,
to.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Mount yeah, for
I
sure.
can't do
Oh,
tacos like
what's
that.
up, dog? Let's do
It's
that
like
real quick.
pizza. It's
I'll
like
say,
it's
let's
like
do it real
tacos,
quick. Mount
pizza,
Rushmore.
and then burgers. You know what I mean? It's
Tacos,
like that's like
pizza, burgers.
that's
Yeah,
like
but
the
what
top.
about-
I think
what's the
Mount
Mount Rushmore? No, I'm
Mount
saying,
Rushmore.
I'm asking y'all,
Tacos,
what's
pizza,
y'all's?
burgers, and then there's got to be another one. Mount Rushmore of
Tacos,
American
pizza,
fucking
Nigga,
awesome
Chinese
foods.
food, bro.
Chinese.
There it is.
I just
Well,
had that
you-
nigga Chinese food.
Yeah.
Noodles or don noodle.
You know what I'm saying?
Egg roll.
But no bullshit. Pizza and tacos are for sure.
Like top
Yeah.
tier.
Mount Rushmore
Yeah,
for
for
you.
sure. Hell yeah.
You know,
Best foods ever.
And then pizza was created in the Midwest, bro. Like the American pizza we know today,
Yeah.
that was created over here, bro. So
Yeah,
our
fuck
cold
off,
winter,
Italy.
hungry ass.
Just kidding.
No, I
We
fuck
love
up
you
a pizza any time of
At
day.
any given moment,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. But again, you bring me a taco, I'm fucking that up, fam.
See, and I don't fuck with tacos like that because I grew up Mexican
so
household.
it's a
You know what I'm
household thing?
saying? So like,
I'm Puerto Rican.
it was so much
tacos is new to
tacos
me,
that
too.
it's just like fucking tacos coming out your ears and shit. Like I can't even fuck with it no more. Yeah. My girl's always like, "Oh, you trying to go to fucking Mexican restaurant?" I'm like, "No."
For real?
No,
nah.
thank you.
That's crazy. We go that shit as an adventure.
That's wild.
All right, I'm gonna say one last one real quick. LeBron James or Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Hell yeah. We're all
I know
Michael
you-
Jordan
I know, yeah,
people.
me too.
Always.
Yeah, I can't
always.
stand LeBron James, but
Speaking
Yeah,
of
you know,
which,
we're from a
Different era.
MJ,
we're from a
baby.
different era, bro. Shit was different.
Yeah, and it's really like the toughness of basketball.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yep.
nowadays, fucking, I don't know, to see people like all dramatic over the smallest little
Yeah, no.
fouls or some shit like that is crazy.
That's how
Crazy
I feel
to
about
watch.
everything, bro. Like any sport,
Yeah,
I feel like you can't compare times, obviously, because I never played together like that. But you gotta take into account what it looked like. Motherfuckers getting slapped around, thrown, fucking all under the hoop, getting fucked up, elbowed, all like getting into it.
The 90s, dude. The 90s was crazy basketball.
The
90s was nuts, dude.
The fact, the simple, the very, very simple fact that there's even one video of this nigga. He's like, you could tell he's faking. He's like, you're like, bro, if you don't get the fuck off the floor, bro, and I just lose all respect, you know. But like I said, it's like any sport, you know. I don't like the new wave of sports, bro. Jake Paul and fucking. I don't even fuck with Floyd like that. People love Floyd. I'm like, I've loved Floyd Mayweather for what he's done and how he does it, but bro, to me, you running, bro. You just on defense the whole fucking fight, and then you get all these points for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I like that Canelo.
He's the technical
fight.
He's the technical.
Yeah, Canelo is
that's what I'm saying,
dude. I mean,
but what I'm saying is, how could you put somebody that does that in the same like box as like a Tyson? Somebody who was just fucking ravaging people, like, and then when it came his turn, he fucking went head first. Let's go. I'm still gonna fucking try to fuck you up, and then he got fucked up. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like,
I think the difference is, putting up the W.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They get the undefeated.
Right.
Fucking,
he wants the statistic.
No, I get it.
What you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He just.
I'm just saying, me personally, how can you see the toughness?
One wants the statistic, one wants the actual reputation.
Right.
Yeah,
you know
like that's why I fuck with Canelo, bro. Canelo didn't run from Crawford, bro. He was like, fuck it, let's fight, bro. If we're gonna fight, let's fucking, you know. I'm not scared to lose, and he lost, and he fucking lost. So what? Now does that make Canelo not one of the greatest ever? No, motherfucker, he was doing he wasn't scared, bro. He went and stood in the middle with him, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that's again, that's how I feel about LeBron. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He ain't tough, bro.
And to me, I think Canelo is a greater fighter overall than Mayweather. And I know a lot of people probably don't think so, but
yeah, but like he said, it's the stats.
Right.
You know, you did all that so you could be forever. Nobody ever beat you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. You can never say Mayweather has
I
heart.
really know how I feel about shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, you got to step in the ring if you think you're the best ever, man.
Yeah. And going along with that, whether it's staged or not, I think that Jake Paul is going to beat Anthony Joshua.
Which is what happening right now, right?
Right pretty close. Yeah, it's about to be main event time pretty soon, and I have about close to $100 on with multiple people on that fight. So.
With who?
I took Jake Paul. I took. I got.
You took Jake Paul.
I took Jake Paul.
It's set up for that.
I mean, it's set up, right? I don't know if it's set up.
Multiple $100 bets.
No.
Like,
multiple like $20. Multiple $20 bets. I have. You had multiple 20. Yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not that. Yeah. I don't have. Yeah. I don't have that much money to throw away, but I could probably lose maybe 100 if.
In my head, you just look like homie behind you and shit.
Low bullshit, like.
I have multiple hundreds floating around.
We are having white cake.
No, but yeah, that shit is set up for that. So
yeah,
but that's, bro. Come on, bro. If this one happens like that, come on, bro. Like we're making a mockery, fam. This.
I mean, dude, it's history seems to repeat itself, dude. So.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I feel like that's what's going to happen.
And you know what sucks? The worst about that is that I think Dog would actually be a very successful official fighter if he really, like, you just really do it.
Right?
Yeah. The ranks.
Right.
Stop throwing your fucking.
Yeah, and I think he does. I think he does.
Really go through. You know what I'm saying? Go through the fucking steps, bro. Because I think he would be actually. I don't think he's a bitch at all, bro. Like. Mm-hmm. The way he trains and the way he knows what he's doing, bro.
Yeah, he does.
But he takes advantage of the other shit.
Exactly. Right. He takes advantage of the age of the fighters. Anthony Joshua is 36 years old.
Come on, bro.
I mean, Jake Paul's 28. It's a different goal. He just wants, like we were saying before, he just wants the statistics. He wants to win.
I don't know, though. 36 and 28. Fucking.
I mean, yeah, dude's got more experience, but
have you seen, you know, when we talk about Anthony Johnson? Come on,
the guy's got.
He's dog. They was at the face off or whatever. Yeah, dog looking up, dog like nigga.
Yeah, but Jake Paul is a lot more in shape than this dude is. I mean, he's got, you know what I mean.
See, that's the thing. Like, how do you? As a boxer, like how are you like 30, late 30s or mid to late 30s, and you're fucking like not as in shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you fall out of shape and that's your profession type shit?
Just make they
I feel like, I mean, as I've gotten older, I've only gotten stronger, faster, better. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get paid to do that.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
How long was his last fight since he fought though?
Who, Anthony Joshua? Yeah. I'm not sure.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think
I don't know. I think he's and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think
box don't stop boxing just because
that's why he fought Mike Tyson and shit.
He looks at something in the fighters. He studies something, or he has a team that studies something about that fighter where they know they're like, hey, this is what you got to do to beat this guy, and I guarantee you it'll work. I mean, there's so much money put behind this shit.
They know the Achilles heel
type
shit.
They know what they're doing.
No, and that's the worst part of it is that that's with my gripe.
Pass that this way when you done.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy what money can do nowadays, dude.
Dog, like just to know how they came up even pisses me off more because it doesn't. It's like I said, you could be a formidable fucking person in the world of boxing, bro.
Yeah,
I think you really have it in you to be. You wouldn't be a complete loser, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Okay.
What are we doing now?
I was gonna.
We can't stop until the bottle's gone.
Oh shit! All right, fill me up. Let's go. No homo. Fill me up. Pause.
He said, "Hold on, bro." That's it, bro.
That's crazy.
This last little.
Go ahead. There we go. Look at that. He brought it for us, and we fucking killed it. Look at that.
Saved me a little tiny bit.
Hell yeah.
Damn, I got some ash in it.
Oh, that sucks. That's all right. Just drink it up, bro. It'll be all right.
Yeah,
I'm sure we've
from the 90s.
Yeah, that's right, dude. We drink out the hose, bro. Fuck
facts. And we drink the hose.
That's right. I was gonna say we drink out the hose.
That's crazy, bro. Because I feel like I will fucking fuck one of my kids up. I see them drinking out the hose. I ain't know what the fuck.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I would be like, what the fuck are you doing?
No, that's
gonna get parasites.
I don't know. I don't know the exact numbers, but I feel like we got in Wisconsin, or at least in Milwaukee, city water's pretty fucking clean. I think so.
But y'all had the fucking scare before. I don't know.
Well, a while ago, a long time ago.
It wasn't.
It's better than Florida water. I will attest to that 100%. It tastes like swamp.
Yeah, and then when you when you take a shower in Florida, I feel like the
soap.
Like you have that feeling like the soap never came off.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, nigga, I've been fucking scrubbing for.
It never gets off.
Yeah. But that's even, like you said, that Milwaukee might have some decent water, but that you gotta think about all the places that are just outside of Milwaukee, like Franklin, fucking
well water.
Yeah,
terrible.
My fucking water at my shop. If I don't put a filter thing on it to filter it before we put it in the sprayer bottles and shit, dog, that shit come out hella rusty, bro.
Yeah, dog, so he got to filter it for just to use it for the company.
Yeah,
you know what? That's what's been fucking my hands up, dude. Because I work in a cheese factory. So I have to wash my hands every time I go onto the floor.
Yeah.
So literally, dude, that's what's been fucking my hands up, dude.
Yeah.
Because these bitches been dry as fuck, dude.
And you can see the rust in it,
dude. That's what it is, bro.
Be brown as fuck.
A purifier. That's what it is. They should have a water purifying system.
Yeah, they should. You'd think they would, especially being in that.
They don't give a fuck about your hands.
They don't give a fuck about that cheese. They don't give a fuck about the cheese.
Make that cheese, dude. Yeah, the company I work for, they make cheese for Little Caesars and Costco, all type shredded cheese, everything, dude. Crazy.
Had me at Little Caesars, bro.
I love Little Caesars.
I brought pizza to the podcast one day. It was so I had did a studio session. This is at the same place we do the podcast, and I brought a pizza, and it was from Little Caesars. These motherfuckers. So you got your pie, right? And you know how usually the sauce goes to maybe about an inch from the end of the pie?
Yeah.
Fucking this shit was 4 inches of fucking crust at the end, and then the last 3 inches with fucking sauce.
Dude, Papa John's be doing that shit sometimes, bro. I hate that shit, dude.
I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? That's the first time that ever happened to me, bro.
It's terrible. I hate when people.
And then to make it worse, I was gonna buy fucking breadsticks. I would have been pissed if I would have bought breadsticks and then had all that fucking crust.
Oh man,
unsauced fucking bread and shit. I'm like, Some bullshit.
Doctor, he was like, they just did it right in the middle of it and shit. Like, that's crazy. You got to go out your way to do some shit like that. You don't just so happen to be in a rush and be like, I'm going to make this little pizza and this fucking big ass crust, bro. Like,
They were like, this big ass thing is gonna be so bad.
He gonna be so bad. Hell no.
All right, well, we're getting towards the end of the show. What do you say we reel it in?
Let's reel it in.
Let's reel it in.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Damn, I missed it. I'm over here fucking happy. I'm over here just thinking about funny shit. Like,
while he's pulling up these videos, make sure you guys head over to our Facebook, Bias BS. Check out that merch. We got some new stuff on there, and we got the classics. If you see something you like, head over to biasbs@gmail.com. Send us an email. Let us know what you want, what size, what color, where to send it to, and we'll do our best to get it to you as soon as possible. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting. Back to the show.
Hell yeah. So, you guys know how it goes. You guys have seen the show. We just kind of play a few videos, kind of react to them, just watch them.
for sure.
You know, this one wasn't up here. All right, sorry. I was just doing that to make sure it's working here. Sometimes it doesn't work. We have technical difficulties. Here's the first one. What the fuck?
I feel like that's in reverse, bro.
No, it's not. Ain't no way.
Damn.
That was in reverse, bro.
Ain't no way.
Like, what the fuck?
No, that wasn't in reverse.
That's probably not AI.
Hey, the worst
No,
part
that's
about
not.
this video is I low-key want some chicken.
Yeah.
That's the worst part about the video.
I thought he was gonna say, I low key want to beat her.
Too much fried chicken in there, man.
I heard she likes meat.
Well, speaking of AI
The double
videos,
drumstick is crazy, bro.
well,
And then she split them up. I thought it was a chicken breast at first. Then she split the motherfuckers up.
Why did it come out? No chicken was off the bone. Like, it was the whole.
None of the braiding came off. Nothing. Like, she
Right.
was scratching the shit out the side of her mouth, bro.
well, I'm not sure if this is a chicken or a turkey, but we watched this one before. So
No,
speaking
the
of
double
which,
drumstick deep
here we
throat
go.
is crazy, bro.
Man, keep your wings where I can see them. You're under arrest.
put your wings.
Left wing behind your back. That's it. Cuff going on.
You're burning my skin. It's
Watch your step. Man, keep your wings where I can see them. You're under arrest.
Do anything.
Dude, sometimes I love AI, but I hate it
Yeah,
sometimes
it's scary as hell, bro.
too.
That's
It's
crazy.
fucking scary, dude.
That's
It
crazy because
really
that shit
is,
look
bro.
realistic as fuck, bro.
That shit
Yeah.
is so fucking
That changes
awesome.
the meaning
Put
of
the
chicken
wings behind your
head.
back.
Fact.
All right, here's a little more AI. Again, we watched this before, but I don't know if you guys seen
And I
it.
told him, like, either you call me back or I'm gone, right? Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Well, that's that wing cannot. Sorry, I don't mean to guess the secret.
Hey, that's how they be acting when they wig come
I
off.
swear to God, bro.
And I told him.
Hey, you
Funny
have
as
the videos with the guy do the bag over the head.
Oh yeah, I got some of those. Yeah, hell yeah. Hold on.
Have you
We'll
guys
find
ever
those.
seen that reel that's like this chick's on a podcast, she's talking with this dude, it's a black chick and a black dude. And then like all of a sudden her fucking wig falls off and she's like, oh
My fucking God.
God.
Yeah, she's like,
oh my God.
Oh yeah, like
And
falls
dog
behind
is,
it, right?
yeah, dog is just rolling, bro.
and she was
like,
like, you have to cut this. He was like, I'm not gonna cut it. He said, I'm posting this shit. She said, oh my fucking God.
All right, this dude is fucking.
Shit.
He has a niche, and it's really cool.
What the
So he just gets. Well, look.
How you get the snatch so clean like that, man? Dog.
So, bro, everybody, bro, look.
Shit.
I got 20 on a strike right now.
Shit.
He's so good at it. Dude.
Yeah, nah,
He's
that
so
shit's
good,
crazy.
dude. Hold on. I got one more. Oh wait, hold on.
Dog, so
Okay, one more.
the one with his sister, bro.
He's
like,
got-
oh,
dude,
my
he's
sister,
got
oh, he
multiple-
snatched the shit out of her.
He's got multiple accounts because they be taking his shit down. Damn it, I thought he was about to fucking do it. I don't think he does. Damn it. Hold on.
I was waiting
Maybe
for
this
him to
ain't.
snatch
I was
your
waiting
girl
for
up.
it too. All right.
That's wild.
She said I caught her at the park and snatched the shit out of her.
Hold on. Here we go.
Man, I hope my food stamps came in today, big. EBT, but y'all gotta see me. But what is this? Got my what? EBT, but y'all gotta see me.
All right, one more.
First of all, let's talk about how many screenshots I took just to get this.
Oh, come on, man. Don't give me that
gotta
weak ass
just-
shit, bro. We ain't even watching that one no more. Here we go.
Can't stand this fucking job, dog. Oh man.
I
Can't stand this fucking job, dog.
All right.
That's
But yeah,
crazy.
dude's fucking hilarious, bro. I fucking love that dude. His name is RJ Retarded on TikTok. We'll put his shit up there. It's
Dog's
fucking
wild.
funny. Here's another dude that I just started watching.
I'm so sorry, I can't see your menu board. My mom's stuck in the closet. What kind of toppings do you guys have for your burgers?
For what?
For the burgers, like all the toppings that I could put on one.
Mustard, ketchup.
I didn't order yet. Feathers make me ticklish. I can't see your menu board. What kind of breakfast sandwiches you guys carry?
We have turkey sausage.
Dog, I'll throw a drink at dog, bro. What the fuck? You ever come back in my drive-thru line? I'm spitting that shit. I'll tell you shit. That's terrible, though.
Hey, how we doing today?
I'm doing all right. I don't have my glasses with me. Can you tell me what all goes on the Lovers deal, the $7 deal, Lovers?
So, the deal lovers consists of medium one topping.
Don't give a fuck. He let that nigga get started, bro. He let him
I'm
get started
telling
over, bro. Bro, what the
That
fuck?
shit's priceless, bro.
All right, we'll do one more video.
He
This will be the
funny
last
as
one.
hell.
Jealous.
That's not the only thing that's cute.
Oh, dude, this shit had me dead when I first came across
My bad,
this
Joe.
shit.
Good thing I identify as an attack helicopter.
Miss Piggy.
Helicopter,
What
helicopter.
happened to Miss Piggy?
That's not the only thing that's cute.
That's
Oh my
stupid.
god, dude. Oh shit. All right.
Hey, the benefits of the fucking internet and social
Yeah.
media.
Right.
Holy shit.
Creativity at its finest.
No, but that's like the craziest shit. Like, you gotta love fucking where technology is going and AI and shit. But then it's like, so annoying. Y'all ever get like messages from like older people, maybe in like their 50s, 60s, and they're sending you some AI shit and they think it's like real shit?
Yeah, because they can't tell.
Obviously, that
Yeah.
shit is AI, and they're like,
Yeah, for sure. If
real?
you can't tell,
Nah.
if you can't tell it's AI, you need to
gotta
get off
think
the
about
internet.
People who are our age now,
Yeah,
at a time when shit was just pixelated as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was watching the documentary about the world's biggest loser, and they fucking showed like clips from 2001, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You couldn't even see the fucking logo, bro. It was just
Yeah. It's crazy,
blob,
dude.
bro. I was like, what the fuck? I looked over. I said, this what we was watching in 2001.
Right.
They showed like, if you look back, Disney, I think they remastered their shit. But sometimes they'll show like an old school Disney clip or like 99, 98, bro. That shit is just.
Yeah, terrible quality.
And we used to watch that shit like, this is lit. We got a color
Yeah.
TV. and
Dude,
shit.
I'll show
Like,
you some shit in a couple minutes here, dude. Once we're done with the podcast, I'll show you some shit. Throwback. But, yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap it up. We appreciate it. Appreciate all the love and support. Thank you guys for smashing that like button right there in the bottom corner. And we appreciate you guys commenting on the video. Stay active in the comments. We appreciate that. Builds engagement. Also, make sure you guys are sharing this video on all your favorite social media platforms. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe in the bottom right corner right over there. We appreciate that also. And with that being said, remember, this is where your opinion doesn't matter. Kind of like decorative pillows. Don't even know why they're there. All right. Take care.
Peace.